happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Alright, does work.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
See, I picked the wrong house at the beginning.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look
it was
around
very
a bit.
bad, so I've kind of already done this part.
I would. But stay
I got
close.
it, like, a while ago.
We've no
You
idea
guys
who
don't
created this port key. Or why.
I got into Slytherin, and I didn't want to be in Slytherin, so I tried picking a different one, and then I accidentally picked the wrong button. So we start from the beginning.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Batman does that. Oh, yes.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
I got into Slytherin on accident.
Miriam
and I
spent
didn't want to
years
be in
searching for
Slytherin.
evidence
So
of
I
a
tried
long
backing
forgotten
out, but
form
then I
of
clicked,
ancient
I wanted
magic.
to be in Slytherin. Now I gotta
Ancient
restart from the
magic?
beginning.
Yes,
It's so
a power that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built, came into possession of the port key. But I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one
I ain't gonna lie, it do be looking
wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
No, I probably belong.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
So crazy. She looks so good.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Open your.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Hey, we didn't see that.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Why are you breathing like this, cuz?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
Look at that
What
boy's
room?
goofy outfit.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This boy is creeping.
Hello?
That ain't right, this boy be snoring. I've already done all of this. Like, I was in Slytherin. I did not want to be in Slytherin. I wanted to be a Hogwarts.
Here we
It's the
are.
only reason I titled the stream, I'm an NPC. So now I gotta go all the way back.
When was the last time
but
this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Hip hip. Open sesame. I guess I'll to close the door.
Vault 12.
Look.
Thank you for your help.
Close it if you like men. What is my boy doing?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
Okay,
I'm
close
not
the door
sure.
if you like men.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Ravioli.
Revelia, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Did you see it?
Let's
It like
see
what?
what we're looking, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Yeah, pretty. Birdie. Almost like that. They call me the light skin Riz. Just kidding. Cupcake. Did someone say I'm the master at spell learn?
Revelio.
Exactly,
There,
Revelio,
I saw
it's really
something.
odd.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I'm gonna go and touch it. Wake up.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
Once I get to the starting
I do,
room, I'll stop
Professor.
skipping
That symbol
cutscenes.
has the same
It's
glow as
just
the one
I
I saw
got
in the
to do
portkey
it
container.
because
If what you can see
What?
reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the
oh,
secret
thank
of
the
this vault.
door.
Lead the way.
Okay, bugger.
Lumos!
I didn't realize I just skipped all of it.
This
I
is
didn't
no
realize
ordinary
that.
vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
I actually don't remember hearing.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Yes, yes it will. We will literally lose each other. Run, Buckaroo, run.
I see something
Right
up ahead.
behind you.
What is it?
That glow on the floor.
Oh my gosh, it's like the Fortnite chrome.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
No.
It is. The reflection's still there,
Hello,
but the statue's
Romeo,
positions
Elio,
don't
or
match.
whatever that goes.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos, that's what it's called. Okay, I got this. I got you. I am just like this. I know how to
Lumos.
pass.
Well done.
Because
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
whoa, whoa. Remember, I'm scared.
Look out!
What if I don't pass it?
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
And they all ended. Oh, so
Deposo!
what? 2,000 damage?
Lumos.
Yeah, I already know that stuff. I got that light skin here.
Exposer! Descendo!
Is that it?
Stay close!
I won't leave
Lumos.
you. Friend, what happened?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's... Ah, that's when the wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Ah!
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
They're all doing it. They're all
Seems I have no
Fortnite.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid one!
I've been doing that. Oh, I just dodged you. How you gonna let that happen to me? How do you react to dog bullshit or whatever? Pop, pop, pop. Dead. Pop, 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 pop. Going on up. What? Oh, wrong guy. To the This is not going home. This is not going home to go to the next one.
Lumos.
my gosh, I can finally actually start playing the game for real. So I'm having to skip all the cutscenes.
Protego!
Protego.
That's what you're seeing. The glow. Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogwarts is loyalty and ambition. Slytherin. Nice one is probably going to be something like... If you wake up and you're like, I want to be Hufflepuff. Who generally wants to wake up and be Hufflepuff? Well, I mean, Hufflepuff's a good part. Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
It's a common room, but no. I said that one.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
I like Harry Potter. You guys get it? That was my
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well,
Like
Professor.
Ron Weasley.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password of my account, remember?
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may
400-pound life.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
know.
I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
I won't.
Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I should 100% be in Gryffindor for what I have planned. I am fitting to kill everyone and help me the next. Not the next Voldemort, because that's a roast towards me. I am going to be the one who knocks. Not you.
Now, which way is the common room?
Wah. Oui.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wait. Hey there. Light me out a little bit.
They're lucky they didn't end up as geography, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting this this late.
Bah.
That girl.
First day. I'm sure you've used them.
Hooray.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
I should just bought her
Well,
for that
hello.
player.
Don't mind me. What?
Sorry. I got
It
her.
is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Up on the... Why? Hope she falls. She do got the hops though. Is that her?
Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it.
I'm gonna be a pro.
I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Can't even say my name. What's so deaf about it?
This is my sister's first
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Every time she pretends to see me before, I can't help the tricking.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
That boy looks dead in the chair.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Just pranked him.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs
Y'all see the Grim
at the end
Reaper?
of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the
I can't say
headmaster
that.
and the Department of
I
Magical
almost caught
Education of the
myself.
Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I would say I want my career to be
Here you are.
someone who Slytherin fears, Gryffindor fears, you got Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw,
What is it?
Gryffindor.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master
There ain't
all
gonna
that's
be another
expected
Harry
of a
Potter
fifth
after
year.
this.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I should probably be listening.
Thank you, Professor.
What?
But what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions
Is
you
that
may
Abraham?
have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Open it up.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to
Protego.
your surroundings. Do keep up.
Jump in.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
I ain't reading all layout. What the heck? La 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 la.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
This one did.
opportunities
Do that.
inside and outside of the castle.
There you got my wick, huh?
Revelio.
Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
First he's to stay there. That is so shot him and he loves me. That is the math. If anyone just walked past that after seeing it, like, what?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I did hear that this map is massive. I hate PlayStation, bro. No way they're gonna make me go through all this. I'm already done.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
What? I'm walking
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Just skip school already.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
What if I'm already like causing problems?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
I ain't a snitch.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
He is my...
Your ears must have been burning.
He is my friend.
Yes.
He is my...
You seem to have provided our new
bird.
fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
He is my best friend.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Yeah,
Thank
get
you.
out here, Wesley.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will
I
be
should have been a
invaluable to you.
Slytherin.
And
The reason I chose this
invaluable
NPC
to
build,
me,
yeah.
as I'll be using it to keep up to date
I
on your
wanted to
progress.
get the...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom
this
after
one has
you've attended both classes
most
today,
missions.
and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What's good? What's
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I
too.
hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, you are my friend.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path
ain't
we've
telling
embarked upon will
nothing.
lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish the charge at the last. Excellent. Stay focused. Accio. Very good. That's it. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Misha. There we go.
Happens to the...
Here we go. Phew.
Excellent.
Watch this. Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Here we go. Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronen wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I read that on mute, bro. I was talking mad. Is that a bad?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronen.
Hey, bruh, you ever need me to switch, call me. Just kidding. Be safe. Come on, this. All these people are gonna be gone. I gotta keep some close.
Why does the ministry require?
It's something closer, alright. Who walks up to someone like, oh yeah, you're the new kid, is like, you wanted to speak with me? I was like, alright. Bit goofy. Pardon me, say. How do I get out of this goofy old place? I'm just gonna meet my mom, granddaughter.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Same to you. Whoa, hey.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Pretty cool.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Easiest one yet, cut. Oh, did someone say it was easy? What is that? Levioso.
Levioso.
I am a sweat, dude.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That... easy work.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Oh.
Now, well done.
Levioso.
Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's...
Lively duel.
You can't land anything on me.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
She didn't even have time to explain it, dude. So easy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
No.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah. Good G.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, yeah, it was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned.
Hey, Sebastian.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
It's easy to beat,
or
but
actual skill.
Close.
Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, man. I don't know where to go. Maybe it's not too far. Alright. Hey.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Huh?
Protego! The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants.
So many interesting people from...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. I could have been sure. There's one thousand.
This dreadful odor. No. Protego! Innocence until it chokes.
Yeah.
A 142 staircases.
Come on, explain that. The gulag, amigo. So, the day is this one? Nah. Man, fuck.
What about the room, Professor?
What? That's
I was thinking the same thing, Dick. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Deke is such a dub. No.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
I'm sorry,
Miss
bud,
Onai
but
is one of our
she
most
knows how to do
talented
trouble.
students.
That's why I
And
cast over
she
her
knows
hands.
the
That's very
area.
powerful.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Potato!
Oh, I really like this cat.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
My goodness.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Levioso! Accio!
Oh, we don't know.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Might some kind soul help me?
No. Guess what, bud?
If a student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
What's up with that one
That's
guy
it.
do?
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending, isn't there?
Kinda dumb. There's the doors.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Jeez! I was not supposed to be in there.
I hadn't met any of our cousins until I came to
Oh, I thought you were the teach.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Never been outside.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself, I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Sorry.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Don't drop that.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Did not just hear those.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
So lame. I can't even go to Forbidden Forest.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Levioso!
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Sorry. Is that a deer on the road? Sophie just won't be happy about that.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Oh. Well. It's time for me to end. I'll probably be streaming in a minute. But I just got switching games. So